Button has been depressed.
All right, quiet on the set, boys and girls. Getting ready to go live on the radio. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack and everybody that's in Discord with us, like you should be. And thank you for that cheer, Waldo.
Waldo! Yay, Waldo!
He's quarantining his bits on my channel.
Well, you know, he hits you first because, of course, when we saw him last at the convention, he's like, you know, how do you guys work things? And it's like, well, when you put a sub on my channel, he doesn't get that. You got to sub his channel. He's like, wow, I got to treat Jack a little better. So, you know,
yeah,
he's been treating you better, which is cool. Buckaroo Banzai! Banzai! With the 100 bits. Thank you very much.
Buckaroo on my side as well.
Buckaroo's in here with us today in the green room. Hey, Buckaroo,
howdy.
you joining us? Hello?
Trying to.
There he is. How's things by you?
The funny...
New Orleans is great.
Well, yeah. Is it really great under quarantine right now? I mean, aside from being great overall. I mean, been there a couple times. Love the place.
There's a subset of people here who were waiting for the zombie apocalypse and they're just using this instead.
Waldo! Thank you. 100 bits. Oh, are they waiting by the graveyard with their shotguns and pitchforks?
Pretty much.
Anyway.
Well, if the zombie apocalypse does come, the real question, are they going to be the World War Z zombies? Are they going to be the Walking Dead zombies? Are they going to be the Walking what's the George Romero Night of the Living Dead zombies?
Night of the Living Dead zombies.
The original version where they're super slow.
The real question is, you know, people can't handle a little virus, let alone you think they're going to be able to handle zombies, for crying out loud. Torque, thank you for the raid with 12 raiders, and welcome everybody for joining us and tuning in. Give everybody a second to tune in and relax, and then we're going to open the first giveaway. But I got a big question for you, Jack.
Yeah.
And the question is, how fast can somebody spend 300 million experience points?
It depends on how many available skills you have, but pretty damn quickly. So I guess you burned your entire pool last night?
Not the entire pool, but into it. Actually, I've got a few million left. Let's put it that way. Hold on, let me pull up my characters.
Okay.
Let me pull up the sheet here. I've got 34.5 million left out of 305 million. But
and which of your skills did you get up to 120?
Oh, I went out with Storm last night, and Storm helped me go buku on my my taming. So
thank you, Evan.
You might have seen some pictures sitting in Discord last night. I'm just doing the announcements here.
I did see that. Oops. Now I just need to bring it up. See now if only you would actually use the snipping tool, so that way your screenshots are actually legible.
If you click show, show original.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's where you're at, a 92 million.
Actually, no, I went a lot further than that.
I know you're down to 34, but I can't read the actual skills.
Yeah, I went to 145 with taming last night. 140 summoning. Did a hell of an increase for my my pet's health and hit points. Everything else is pretty much 120s except for Frenzy. I didn't get to Frenzy. And then Specialization, still working on that. That's only at 106. But that ate up a substantial supply. Also found out a couple other things, that some of your focus effects also have effects on your pet. So I burned some of it on that as well. But the answer to your question is... Answer to the question is not too long. You can eat up those points. I did quaff a potion. I've got a potion running now, so that helped move that on. But did a lot of good stuff. But meanwhile, while we were out yesterday, I picked up some cool pets, and we're going to be giving away a Palomino horse pet. Because horses are coming soon, folks, and these are going to be the rideables you're going to have. So you're going to want to have these to ride once we get horses. 6 years.
Still don't know what the point of rideable horses is when you can go across the overland so quickly.
Because we want to ride horses. Only for the reason that we want to ride horses. For the same reason I want a horse and wagon. I want to be able to take my wagon with me and go out mining. Eagle!
Yep.
Jamie Jen, how are you? Irish Eyes. Holly, and some shout outs out there. I see Sagewise, Econdis. That's right. Exclamation.
We still don't have
shit. What is that?
Patch notes, because we're now on 1170.
Oh, well, yeah, I didn't notice that. Are we? I think that was just a quick turning off the whatchamacallit. Let's see that. 1170. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Eagle!
Yesterday we were at 1168. Today we're at 1170, and no patch notes.
And we're going to... Ooh, that's a cool new effect. I like that. Very cool. Play track 21.
Yes.
You're playing track 21 too. You hit 500.
I know. I was distracted by other things.
Eagle, set it on fire. Set it ablaze.
So track number 21 is coming up.
Thank you, Eagle.
And track 21 is up. Let's go ahead and make sure and do ! play on all the streams. That is twitch.tv/Cinesist and twitch.tv/NBNN News for both chances to win some scrolls from us. And
yes. Rules are, if you win, we give you scrolls. If we win, you send Jack scrolls. That's right.
Yes. And let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1, start. Don't forget, need to join in both streams.
Exclamation play both sides. Are you running a raffle? Exclamation I love free shit.
Yes.
So, Jack, today's Taco Tuesday, and yesterday we usually do something that we just totally blew out the water because of the train wreck that we are. We just went off on the tangent because the world was on fire, and it's still a little on fire. Still still hearing a little trickle of groans and complaints and moans and, you know, what the F and all that good stuff. And, people are sitting there scratching their heads. Actually, they're scratching their asses, but, wondering what the heck went on.
The case for a business manager are astounding. Hold on. I need to pause my lunch. Pause for lunch. Pause my time clock.
Pause for lunch.
Yeah. But yes. Yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
There are so many questions related to what's going on, where things are going, that we can't even answer. And Serenia just fell out of the map. Draken in the lead.
I got Abe 420 taking the lead so far, but this is marbles. So,
and you know who's bringing up the rear?
Me.
Yes, you are. Wait. Now it's going to be Mom. Now Mom's in the rear. But Draken's still in. Oh, actually,
Eagle slides on by. Take that lead away.
Yeah. Thraddy in the lead with Irish Eyes right on her ass. Irish Eyes in front. Eagle dropped out of the map. He's like,
ejected.
I contributed all those bits, but I don't want to win anything, so I'm going to just jump out. Irish Eyes through the double mixer number 2. Oh, Draken sped by.
Oh, same here. 3. Same thing happened on this side. Draken got shot out and drops in for the win, sneaking by everybody else getting shot out of those mixers. Congratulations.
I love those mixers.
Draken. Oh, yeah. All sorts of fun. All sorts of fun. I love this shit. I tell you what. Yeah.
Irish Eyes did end up being victorious on my side, so she is the wiener.
And yes, thank you for that follow. Is it GF Pratiga? I know I murdered that name. Thank you.
You murder old names. It's.
Hey, come on! You look at that name. How do you pronounce that name? And is it a GE or is it a GF? It's hard to say with the underscore.
It's a GE. Krut Yaga. Yeah. Krut Yaga.
Well, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, so we didn't even do our normal Monday thing yesterday.
I know that, and there's actually some new cool stuff to tell folks about, and let them know about the new shit that we got. So we'll do that in just a minute. Draken! See if I can grab your name out of here.
The real question, did I mail out? I wish there was a sent items. It's like, I think I
know. I got up and I was resetting everything this morning, and I was like, I never sent out yesterday's prizes, so I sent them out this morning. Everybody should be caught up with their prizes. And we're getting Draken his scrolls here right now.
Yep.
Don't forget, exclamation, I love free shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, here we go. Congrats, Draken. We still waiting on somebody here? Who the hell is that? Probably me, right? Yeah. There it is.
We're waiting on you to get to mail out things, and then after that to turn around and get to Avatar's update number 376.
Avatars update number 376.
Yeah.
This came out on Friday. I'm guessing
it did.
I still
April
haven't
10th,
gotten an email
right.
for weeks now. I get 0 emails. I haven't gotten a single one.
As Chris said, that they've got problems with their mail sender because they changed companies. And
I understand that, but I'm sorry. When you have problems with your mail server, what do? You get out there and you fix it.
I fix it. Yeah.
When I have problems with my mail, I get out there and I fix it. I would assume when he's got a database bigger than ours and he's got to get mail out, he would want that mail to get out and he would get on it and fix it.
Well, they are using a third-party company,
which means he's most likely paying for a service that they're fucking him on, and he should tell them to get the shit together and get it fixed. But anyway,
yeah, but
that would be what I would do. That's me.
Either that or turn around and send them out yourself.
It's not too hard to take a box and build your own frickin' mail server. I mean, it's not that hard. Exchange server is pretty easy.
Exchange server is super easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Avatars update number 376 has the new rustic antique shop townhome, the latest news and QA Friday live stream. So the new rustic antique shop townhome is originally was included in Central Brittany. That is a peculiar antique shop nestled away not too far from the bustling business of the harbor. The shop is reminiscent of a real-life store which was known as Godou Antiques and run by Carrie Long, who passed away many years ago. Carrie Long was Star's father. Many releases ago, as a gesture to Star, Richard Garriott tasked a world builder to design a version of the antique store and place it in Central Brittany. Soon, this building will be available to all players. The rustic antique shop townhome will be added to the Crown Store and become available as a new town-sized home. The expansive interior will allow shop owners a considerable amount of elbow room to display their wares, whether your character is a tailor, blacksmith, carpenter, or simply a tradesman of resources. Crafty wants everybody to know that he just woke up from a nap and he's calling it a Joe Biden.
Okay.
Yes. But those are the pictures of the home in Central Brittany where it currently resides. So soon to be available in the Crown Store and usable by you.
Yes. Now let's jump over to the Crown Shop.
Okay. In the Crown Shop.
And bring up this rustic antique townhome. It is a heritage item.
So it's no trade. Let me go find it on page 3.
But it is pretty interesting. It took me a minute to notice what was off, and that door is actually angled. It's not a forward-facing door. It's actually an angled door, which is unusual here in the game. You don't see many doors that are on an angle like that.
Are you referring to the front door?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. The other weird thing is that box on the back of the building.
On the back of the building.
Yeah, with the stall.
In the side of the building? Or is that... Well, it depends on how you're looking at it. See, I'm looking at it from the door on the left forward facing as the front. Because that's how it's shown.
Just scrolling through it, yeah.
Yeah. Is there another door there? I guess there is.
Yeah. So
it's like having...
that is available...
a little shop within a shop. I don't know.
Yeah. So that rustic antique shop townhome, $10.50, which is actually a reasonable price. $10.50, a reasonable price on the Crown Shop for a home that is.
It would cost how much to trade that, since it is not tradable, but we can pack it up in a bag. So that would be
that would be $5.
That would be 20%.
20%, so
that would
$2.
Be $2. Okay,
so $12. Yeah. But if you go around to the other townhomes that are available on the homes, it's like you've got $100, $100. $50, $22, $37, $10, or I'm sorry, $100, $150, and then $10.
Get it while it's in steel, folks. Get it while it's a steal.
Because consistency is key.
Yes.
But I'm glad that this home, which is a new asset, is almost microtransaction level.
Could they have just left a 0 off by mistake?
It's possible.
As it is, most of these, I just, I'm going to just look at the pristine Gothic mansion. Is it worth $50? Possibly. Are the ships worth $100?
No,
I don't think so.
The answer is realistically no.
Now, were the airships worth their money? I thought so, but that was a very limited run, so airships were something that were a hot topic. Hot air balloons, worth money. But stuff that just sits here forever and ever and ever and ever, to me, it doesn't stand up to its dollar value. You got to be a special person who's going to go out and build this, or, build around that. So now the town shop, I like this. I think I can see lots of people using that. I can't see lots of people using the Obsidian Tower townhome. And if you've traveled the lands at all, I don't think I've seen many of those on the water of any shores in my travels that I can recall out there. I'm sure there's a few, but
well, I'm just glad that it is only priced at $10 for that asset instead of being $150.
And again, absolutely down where a microtransaction should be for a high-end item, $10-15. Yeah. I also noticed real quick. Let me just take a quick peek here again. I closed it. If I'm right on this.
What are you looking for?
The bank box.
Oh.
Yes, the remote bank box is now $15. I believe they were originally $30 in the store. And they're now down to $15. So if you've been hanging on and not buying one, this I consider a deal because, back in the day, I got mine by trading something for it. I wasn't paying $30 for it. That's how I know. And when I saw this the other day, I said, somebody did something here because now it's only $15, half its original price. Still a little steep, but when you think about what it does, it fits in the microtransaction range. And just if you want one, now's the time to go buy one before somebody decides to change the price again. What's that?
That remote bank box should still only be $2. It really
it's the most useful one.
Yes, again.
It is extremely useful, but it should still only be $2. But my problem is if you bought it at $30 and now you're seeing it on sale for $15.
Not on sale, regularly priced.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you bought it on sale at $30 and now it's regularly priced at $15, I would be annoyed.
Yes.
But that's
luckily, I
didn't
didn't pay for mine. I traded for something that I wanted to get rid of, and it worked for me. So
I mean, I paid $30, and it was worth every penny, even now, even if it's $15 now.
And there's a lot of people who believe that, and so I can't argue with you there, Cappius. I really can't.
Yeah. Dark Blue Monkey is like, I never liked the walking bank robots. How on earth a robot sitting on a bench in a pub can get you something from your bank 1,000 miles away is wacky to me. If you notice, there's also supposed to also be a chest right next to them.
Yeah.
And so they're just functioning as the bank teller.
Beam me up, Scotty. That's right.
Yeah.
In this world, the kobolds got all sorts of great things. There's a magical device that when you put something in a bank box, it's like a bag of holding. You can put it in here, and then you can reach in on the other side and pull it out. What are you gonna say? Magic. We'll call it Shroud math. How about that? Yeah.
It's all Shroud math.
Exclamation! I love free shit. Yeah. Now, what would you pay for a bag of holding? A true blue bag of holding. Tell me what you pay.
Bag of holdings have a weight limit, right? And a size limit of what you can put.
Bag of holdings are infinite, unlimited. Toss everything in it. They weighs nothing.
It's a pocket dimension.
Yes, it's just a black hole that will store anything. A true blue bag of holding has no weight limit.
$1.
Yeah, here you go. 50 cents. Anyway, moving right along.
Going back to the update. On Friday, like is all the tradition now, instead of having a plan for a live stream, it became another question and answer scenario. So that was Friday's live stream, which I didn't watch at all. But it's like, why are all the streams question and answer?
Because people got questions and we need answers.
Yeah.
Problem is, we don't get to watch it most of the time because for me, it's at dinner time, so I can't watch those. I know I can go back and watch them, but it's one of them things. Too much disseminated in a live stream that just gets washed down the drain.
Well, especially the Chris's normal live stream, it's like where all of them are question and answer scenarios. There is no patch notes. Woohoo! Thank you, Dirty Garden Gnome, for those 20 bits.
Dirty Garden Gnome!
Yeah. A plan would be great. Oh, wait. Plans. New store items, cloth and leather ether aviator helmets. Thank you for reskinning things and putting them on the store.
Yay! Somebody finally took our advice.
Reskin stuff and then put them on the store, which means we need to go back and look at the store and look at those prices for those leather
under new items.
Yeah.
And they are very decently priced.
Yes, at $5 each. So that is good. That does not assault my pocketbook.
Well, it does when you're selling the originals, and that price point is about 5 times higher than that, but those are the originals, so remember that.
The originals are completely different.
Yes.
The originals also have the virtue symbol on them. These are reskins. I'm perfectly acceptable with reskins making their way to the market. If you also notice what is lacking from these, that heritage flag.
I'm about to put my helmet on and see, because this is the Aether Aeronaut helmet. And what are we calling these in this store?
Well, there's the cloth Aether Aeronaut helmet and the leather So 2 different textures versus the one that you are wearing currently, which is metallic.
So they're a direct rip of this one then.
And it is just a change in the textures. Oops. I didn't want that. I wanted.
Yeah, you can't zoom in on that model here.
No. So pretty much a direct rip. Actually, the optical piece is a little bit different. So the optics are a little bit different from the one that you have.
Slightly smaller, it looks like, but
yeah,
hard to say without actually having one. But making radios available to all at a small fee. Don't forget that radios are built into all Clockwork helmets, all Clockwork pets. And now, if you want, you can go buy one of the new Clockwork Aether vibration amplifiers in leather and cloths for those of you who have been clamoring to have them. Now, there's been another shout out, and it's not the first time I heard it, and I know there's some folks out there who are going to love this one, but more shoes. Avatars need shoes to go places with, and some of the folks out there have a need for fashion. They need more shoes. I read that in the forums, and I just laughed because it's an oldie but a goodie. We need more shoes.
Yeah.
All right, before we move on, exclamation, I love free shit. Gonna go ahead and get this raffle out of the way, then we're gonna do one more. Thigh-high boots. There you go, Holly. I know some of the ladies who would love those. I know some guys who would love those.
Stripper boots. Yeah.
Well, yeah, stripper boots. There you go.
Yeah.
Boots of excessive speed. There you go, Waldo.
Boots of excessive height.
Make me a little taller.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm perfectly happy with Rescans adding those at a reduced price to make them
absolutely.
Perfectly
and this
acceptable.
Is what should be done with lots of other seasonal items to make them rares again, and not make them heritage items. Did you notice?
Yeah. Those were not heritage items.
So those are not heritage items. Yeah. Yes, so I can fully endorse those items. And of course, I believe they give a pattern, don't they? Does it say
yes,
there's a pattern? Do. Yes. And when you take the pattern, it retains the radio. But of course, a couple of these have a couple of bugs with them right now, so be careful.
Bugs.
Yeah, well, like the cloth helmet is classified as leather right now, so cannot be applied. So until that's fixed, you just have to wait for that functionality. But new stuff nonetheless. Gonna close out this giveaway. Pick ourselves a winner. And Jamie Jen, congratulations. You are the winner of a Palomino horse. And we're going to go ahead and reset this and set up the next one. And we're going to do 10,000 gold and some bacon.
Oh, yay, bacon. While Laz gets that set up, we also have the floral, the tulip flower arrangement, as well as some other items like the pink dye pack breast cancer awareness charity item, making its way back to the crown shop. So let's see if that is there. Let's just do a search for pink.
Yes, it's there.
Countach pink dye is there. I don't know how For every pack of Countach pink dye, $1 will be donated to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. So that is there.
And only $3. Does anybody remember what the original price of Countach pink dye was?
$6?
I don't know. I can probably go look it up real quick. I'll probably look that up. I think I bought that. I know I got the whole Countach package when it came out.
Well, you could always do a search on Soda Wiki Countach.
You can do that.
And then that will launch that browser and do the things for the Countach album. And then from there we can find hopefully we can find the damn it. That didn't take us to the dye.
$10. 12-pack for $10 originally.
$10.
So there it is. Yes. So a 12-pack for $3. Consider it a steal.
That is right. But going back to
microtransactions,
other things.
Somebody's paying attention, Jack. Somebody's paying attention.
Hey, I'm glad that this is going on as far as the reducing of the price on things that are being added to the store. Reintroduced. If it is something that was there before, remember that should be at a premium, so charge more. Then also vault items. This is the reappearance of things that should have never been brought back again because they were one-time only things.
Reskin.
Yeah, but like the leaf spear, shield, thorn bow, flower crown, giant dragonfly plate, thorn sword. Those were never supposed to come back again, nor was the flowers emote.
They were telethon rewards.
Yeah. And telethon was supposed to be only if you participate in this telethon will you receive these rewards. That's how rare they're going to be.
And that's there was incentive behind that for fundraising and all sorts of other stuff. But here it is, virtue symbols and all.
Yeah, not even a reskin. I have no problems with reskins all day long.
None.
No problem.
But removal of virtue symbols of original items is a must also. I'm sorry.
Oh, absolutely. Then after that, the Mistrander Land Rush.
Why am I not seeing? Okay, never mind.
The bag of holding did have a weight limit. Oh well, second edition. What about first edition?
Well, that depends if you're talking about D&D. There were other. I understand that, but D&D wasn't the only game out there, and D&D wasn't the only place.
It's the only one that matters. What are you talking about?
But speaking of the Land Rush, we do happen to have a cutaway here to spreadsheet. For those of you keeping track of the Land Rush out there, or you just want a comprehensive list, there is out there this full list, and I'll copy this over for you folks if you want to put it and bookmark it. It gives you what location it got on the map, what the town's name is, and other pertinent information. But for the most part, I think just knowing, what the towns are that you're looking for out there. If you were looking for a particular one you used to live in that moved, or you're looking for a new one, like Sea Bear's Black Market, I know is an old one. I know Crossroads was an old one. Immortal City was one that moved. Festival moved. Brick Bay moved. Bricktown moved. I don't know if Brick Bay was. I think Bricktown was originally one of Brickbat's original ones.
Brick Bay was over where the boat was first.
Again, I remember he had a whole bunch of them. Yeah. But Dara Bray, you'll see a whole bunch of ones that you're familiar with. Haunted Keep of Selenia moved.
Yeah.
Now, Phoenix Haven, one of those, he did an interesting one. He connected with Port Phoenix and I believe Brittany, which I thought was pretty interesting. But there's all sorts of really weird, screwed up connections out in Misrender. And I really hope, well, I know it's already in and they're not going to do it, but maybe going forward somebody will reconsider these crazy connections, because I hate walking into a town and then just clicking on a boat and it doesn't tell me where the other town is if I don't know. And I pop out halfway across the world by,
Yeah. They're like we said before, they really should have gone with the your connections must be one spot away.
Should have kept it that way.
Yeah.
Now, again, I've always thought that boats, if you were coastal and you had water access, you should be able to connect boats. But that's, I think that's something that you should give players the control of. That, I can set up, give somebody a connector to my town and vice versa, and we can set up our own little portals. That would be truly the way to do it. But boats, it's got to be feasible. If you got no water access,
it's got to be something.
Yeah.
Yep. The weird thing is about 45 of those towns have not made a decision whatsoever as of yet. And remember, there's only 136 towns participating in this. So 46 still have to make a decision, 45 or so. Those may or may not ever happen. But going back to those notes, if you log in April, bunny ears are your login reward.
Bunny ears. You'll notice Candace and I sitting on the lot proudly wearing our bunny ears every day. And I've got my bunny slippers. Candace, do you have your bunny slippers on as well? Yes, he does.
Me, I am not a subscriber, so I do not receive those bunny slippers.
You wouldn't wear them anyway.
I love bunny slippers. I would wear them.
What we need is the Cult of Bob onesie with the bunny ears and the feet. We need the Bob onesie.
Also, there's a backpack for subscriber rewards. But that's about it for the update.
Sales.
Stuff. Yeah.
Player sales test environment, still copy and paste from 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Because that's all live now.
Yeah.
And scrolling.
I closed that tab.
Merit's still actually a thing.
Yep.
You can still collect your rewards.
I just collected a obsidian potion today.
Yeah, as I was doing it, but I've got so many of them that, I'm running out of spots to put them, so I just said, enough.
Yeah. But the real question is, what happens if you accidentally purchase something that you don't want on the
If you accidentally purchase something that you don't want, thankfully, we have some folks who are really on the ball these days, and I really got to give some big kudos to Elgarian out there, because he's really done quite the bang-up job of keeping the forums in order, answering problems and chasing down fires and all that good stuff. But this is what happens, and again, it's one of them little things.
Yes, so I just returned and wanted to take advantage of the deed upgrade in Kodo sale. To upgrade my row deed to a village, been wanting the Gothic mansion for some time. Found it in the store after viewing the other options. I just assumed at 10K this was the version I wanted, but I couldn't see the dilapidated appearance in the thumbnail for it. Turns out what I really wanted was the 5K pristine version. I put in a refund ticket, but not sure they will do that. I'm really pissed because not only did I overspend, I got a house I really dislike. The images and descriptions of these need improvement on the store. The Gothic mansion is supposed to be seasonal.
Okay, hold on here. Let's pull this up here, just out of curiosity again. Homes. I'm guessing village.
Get back here. Yes. So homes, village.
Let's do Gothic.
So you've got the haunted Gothic. You've got the so you actually need to do a version for Gothic. Just do a search for Gothic.
Yeah, I did that. I got it up here.
And you will see there's 4 different types. The Gothic Village Inn, the Gothic Mansion, the Pristine Gothic, and the Haunted Gothic. And if you notice,
the haunted should be seasonal, absolutely.
The haunted is only supposed to make its appearance around Halloween. So it's not even supposed to be available.
But what makes a Gothic 3-story, a Gothic 3-story, a Gothic 3-story, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, and a Gothic 3-story, 10,000? What makes this one any
Windows?
different? Widow's Walk? Yeah, I don't see it, so I'm gonna go look for it here.
Well, the pristine one also has the Widow's Walk.
That's what I don't understand. It's the same layout, ain't it?
Yeah, the difference is the textures, but then you can't really tell a huge amount of difference because the pristine one does look cleaner as far as the textures go. Yeah. And if I had a choice between the two, I would take the pristine one,
which is what he wanted. But again, why does this? I mean, actually, I don't think he knew. He knew he could click on the deed over there and do this because you can actually zoom in, zoom out. You can really get a good look at these by using this here. And you can really see those textures and the differences, especially you know, when you're talking about the roof's floor.
But like looking at the screenshots that are in the view without clicking on the deed, you cannot really tell that the Gothic Mansion 3-story with Widow's Walk Village Home is dilapidated. It's not until you click on the deed that you can actually see the actual appearance. And you have to rotate it around to the back. So it starts off at the back of the house, and then you have to scroll over to the front of it in order to see that dilapidated appearance.
Yeah. I can see some very slight little minor variations, but for the most part, I don't see the difference for that. Now they should just knock that to 5,000 and put them the same price across the board. Just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Get us closer to micro transactions.
Yes.
Yes, Chris, that's what I was doing. You can actually get in there and you can expand the window too. I forget about that. Yeah. That's right. You can actually bring that window and make that window really big so that you can actually get a very... I never do that because usually just the standard size window works. But yes, very cool indeed. So, he bought the wrong thing and what happened? Elgarian to the rescue.
He did a support request. Then he posted on the forums. Finally, Elgarian responded on the forums and said, I'm just about to start my CS tickets today. And I do see you in there. I'll knock that one out soon. I'll need to log into your account. However, so expect me to give you a nudge to log out once I'm ready to start. Please, the house you accidentally bought in your main inventory. So place the house in your main inventory. And then after that, thanks, and blah, 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 blah. So that house was replaced. I wonder if the Kodos were replaced as well.
I'm sure they figured it out. But meanwhile, just goes to show you, within hours, support tickets are now getting looked at and answered, where at some points in time we had 2 weeks up to 2 months in delays in support tickets. And here you see a very good example of support ticket put in, forum post made, forum post responded to, and support ticket already seen in the queue in the same exact day. So kudos out to Elgarian for being right on top of that shit, buddy. Again, I think they should give Elgarian a little bit more leeway to go through and do things like do a pass through this stuff and do that nitpick pricing stuff. Same thing when it comes to certain other things like resources and the arbitrary 32,767. Another topic, yes. But we really don't have time for that today because we got to tell you about a couple things. We skipped out on our sponsors yesterday, and
our sponsors. Gotta love our sponsors.
Gotta love the sponsors, but
Caffius's shop.
Before we get to the sponsors, gotta tell you about that NBNN Trinity Avatar Community Calendar, which is brought to you by the good folks at Reba Test and hosted on NBNN.info. All you gotta do is click on the calendar button.
That's right. And look at all those Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up so that way I can read off your events, email news@nbnn.info. Like yeah, that's extremely true. Depending on how he feels, email news@nbnn.info a link to your calendar or message Lazarus Long somewhere else. And he'll do something with it eventually. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. Mm-hmm. Little show called Lunch with us. Woohoo! Yep. 2:00 this afternoon. Sean Silverfoot of Pack Slayer is going to be doing the Pack Slayer Town Manager Hour.
I don't know if he's going to be doing that this week, but he might.
I don't know. Well, he did just lose his father.
Indeed.
So, our condolences on that loss again. He may or may not. Don't know. But
so if you don't find him out there smelling fishy, you know why.
Yeah. Yeah, just whisper Sean Silverfoot and say, hey, baby, how's it going? It's 7 p.m. this evening on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And that is followed at 10 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia with The Wicked Room with Waz's Wad, where you can interpret some walk and roll history from 1946 to 1974. Yay! And that's our community calendar for Taco Tuesday. Although in one of the Discord servers I'm in, it's called something a little bit different.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
A little bit.
Don't forget, you're tuned in to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info. twitch.tv/Inassist, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and or Twitch. Do appreciate it, all of you watching. Don't forget, if you like what you see, hit those buttons, you know, the ones, the notify, the likes, the loves, the subscribes, especially those. Cheer in bits. We love bits because bits is what keeps us going. It buys me some vape juice and pays for my internet so we can bring you this, and buys him some Diet Dr. Pepper, keep his caffeine flow going so he can keep streaming and bring you the news as well. Click the links below on each of our streams. Cheer while we're live on each of our streams. We do appreciate it. Become a patron monthly. Don't forget, all you folks in at the $5 level or above on my stream are entered every month into the monthly subscriber giveaway race. And so far, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh.
Good news is we had a winner, of course, but it's still unclaimed. So we may have yet another rollover. Good news, bad news. Depends on who you are. Anyway, the Britannia Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove's located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located to the mines that you want to be near. Check out Black Rock Cove today for guild pricing across the boards on all your crafting goods because, hey, everybody hates having to figure out how much you're going to pay. Go to Black Rock Cove. All the vendors should have all the same prices on all the same stuff that you're looking for. So check that out today. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s Mondays through Fridays. Don't forget Sarah and Andar during the week, Parson Barn Vassler, Fionwin Wildman and Wild Safari. Wolftom's still a little bit banged up, so we look forward to Wake Up New Britannia and much more. Don't forget, tune in on your brand new ether vibration amplifiers that you're buying. That's right. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files. If you're looking to get some or you're looking to share some, go to shroudmusic.com where you can upload or download ABC files for music inside Shroudity Avatar. Reba test because I love free shit. I want you to get some free shit, and you can get some free shit by going to Reba test, clicking the links below, clicking the links on the website, and checking it out today. Capheus' wares. Capheus, any sales running?
Yeah, I posted one.
He's got a huge sale going on.
Huge
Maple
sale.
boards. Yeah. It's just a matter of going to shroudmarketplace.com and clicking on Capheus' wares to see all the items that he's got up for sale. So you've got maple boards, staffs of anarchy, ancient death, all kinds of stuff.
Even got a grand piano. He's been doing some crafting.
Yeah.
Yep.
So those maple boards, $8.99. Although they're currently $9.99 at Shroud Marketplace. You need to update that price.
Whoops.
Oops.
Are you sure that wasn't for the timber?
1,000 maple boards, $9.99. 1,000 maple wood, $8.99. 1,000 maple wood or pine
wooden
wood,
boards, same price. Yeah.
Boards and wood. Very similar prices right now.
Capheus has got the wood, man. I tell you what. And of course,
do it before you changes the price.
Shroud Marketplace itself, over 170 plus vendors available for your perusal.
That's right. You need to go to shroudmarketplace.com, click on that register button so that way you too can look at the aggregated mess that is Shroud Marketplace. And
Dark Blue Monkey heads to shroudmarketplace.com.
Yeah. Better be quick before Capheus updates his shop. You do need to register in order to buy, and if you want to sell your stuff, you do need to click on vendor registration, and you can buy or sell anything that is Shroud related as long as it is not a bannable offense. So you'll find things like leveling services, deco services, wedding services.
You name it. It's available. Yeah. Cheesy writing. Gotta love Cleo's leveling service. If you guys haven't been out to Soul Town, you gotta head out to Soul Town and head to the main area. And just before you get to the turn, Cleo's got this place lit up, man. I tell you what, you gotta go check his lot out if you haven't done it. Go check out Cleo's place. Go check out Mom's services. Go check out my services at Weddings and More by Laz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. Looking for bulk goods? I've got them. You looking for telethon rares? Got some of them too. Want to buy a duck? Got several varieties. We'll sell you a duck and much more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, come see me. I've got everything you need. Custom vows, wedding ensembles, you name it, we've got it at Weddings and More by Laz. But meanwhile, it's that time of the day where we got to go ahead and wrap things up and get out of here for today and say goodbye till tomorrow. But before we do that, we got to find somebody to pick and choose to raid. And we got to close out our giveaway. So we're going to go close that giveaway out, and we're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Irish Eyes, congratulations. You won 10,000 gold and some bacon. Wait,
yay! Bacon.
Bacon.
And we're going to go to Vic Cannon today.
Looks like Vic is the guy, and I'm going to be using this start raid button here. So we're going to have that available. Let's go ahead and roll those beautiful credits before we get out of here and say thank you to all you folks today. If the roll credits button would work, I'd appreciate it.
Yay.
There, I updated the prices.
Okay, you updated the prices before
I was copying I was copying an ad from what do you call it, a Discord thing.
Okay, yeah.
I gotta say thanks to Eagle, Buckaroo Bonsai, and Waldo, and G.A. Crutiaga for the follow. Thank you very much. We're going to be raiding Vic today, so stay tuned for him in just a moment. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Bye-bye. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
So did you follow it yet, Laz?